That's
just
crazy.
driving. This is what's going through my head.
I could do a fake Biggie.
I'm sitting there at the table doing my thing. I don't give a fuck because you know niggas don't swing. I'm with Josh Adam Meyers, and that's okay. I'm the one you admire. Baby, Texas and Lexus. I got the hot shit. Getting delicate, but that's okay. I'm on a podcast.
Now you're coming. You got to stick with it. Come on.
I'm going. You can't interrupt me. Why are you interrupting me?
You got to act like you're on fucking.
But you sound like Josh.
No, I don't. No, I feel like I'm on Viagra.
More like Biggie
I got
than you.
Viagra in my nose because I can't
interrupted
breathe.
me.
You got to act like you're congested.
interrupted me.
You're congested now.
He interrupted.
Josh is too nasally. Right?
I'm too nasally, dude. I can't do Biggie.
I was going. Watch, ready?
Stink! Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard is Papa, don't hit me no more. Yeah, fuck out of here.
All right,
I'm not even fat, son.
All right, scale of 1 to 10. Biggie had sleep apnea.
Oh, 12. No, I mean, he was a big guy and phenomenal lyricist. Lord have mercy. His game, his wordplay, and unreal. It's like this. He goes, your reign at the top is short like leprechauns. Yeah, I mean, come on.
I don't think I've ever had more fun listening to a record to prepare for a podcast because, and I want to get into your history with this because we only got about an hour, but the main thing is that I never slept on Biggie.
No, never.
I was just Wu-Tang.
Oh, no
that was it for me. And
that
Wu-Tang,
was it? Nothing else?
well, I mean, obviously,
Wu-Tang like a motherfucker, but there's...
Okay,
Are
so
you kidding me?
No, but see, I was such an addict of certain bands. The way I digested them is that when I fell in love with something, that was it. So whether it was Iron Maiden as a kid, into Guns N' Roses in '87, then it was like suddenly I was like a huge Motley Crue fan.
Was it just one rock band?
No, I would love other music, but I would obsess.
Well, you were obsessed.
Radiohead. It was like that was all I wanted. It was when I'm trying to think of like Wu-Tang. It was only Wu-Tang. That's all I wanted. I wanted fucking Liquid Swords. I wanted fucking Tikal. I wanted Iron Man. And I got in probably, there were already like 3 or 4 records out. Okay. So I wasn't like, I was like drowning in all the Wu-Tang I could absorb.
First came out.
Yeah, see, I think that was 92.
Yeah, I got it when they first came out.
In 92, I think I was still... I think I was really like I was Stone Temple Pilots. I was like really like
STP?
rock and roll.
Yeah, I had STP, and I met Scott Weiland twice.
Oh, please.
Twice. I saw Scott Weiland when he changed with Velvet Revolver.
Yep.
With Slash. I was at this VH1 thing, but then I saw him in the streets in New York walking past the Comedy Cellar, and he had just got out of rehab from the heroin shit.
Oh, fuck.
And I gave him a big ass hug. I said, Scott, you're so talented. I remember this. You're so talented, man. I hope that you stay healthy. He gave me the biggest hug, man. Yeah,
You're like, come on, let me buy you some hummus in the olive tree. Come on, dude.
I recognized him. I was like, lady, on a Sunday afternoon,
what I read between the lines.
You lie,
Gang, gang, gang. That was it. That was an obsession. So when we're talking about me, I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to this record before.
Yeah.
I had never it was that thing in White Man Can't Jump. It's like you hear it.
You hear it. You're not listening.
You're not listening.
You're not listening.
I heard it. And I was like, I heard Big Papa, I heard Juicy, I heard Give Me the Loot.
Sick.
This go round, I listened to this record and
Album is unreal.
I honest to God think
unreal.
This might be the way everybody sucks Nas's dick for Illmatic, which is a brilliant record.
It's my favorite rap. Don't fuck with Nas.
No, I'm not putting it down. Okay. I'm saying
I know what you. Oh, this is one of the best albums.
This is
no doubt.
for hip hop.
No doubt.
This I think.
But Nas's was first, and that's It
I'm not.
First. Right.
I'm not.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Yeah, that's sacrilege.
I love Illmatic. I've watched.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Live with the Symphony Orchestra, motherfucker.
Listen, I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing. I was just fucking with you.
Leave it on a Sunday afternoon. What I've really in the lies. So, you lie. Gang, 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 gang. So, for me, it was. This was. Are you okay? Is this? Are we?
Okay. I'm like,
is the audio fine, AJ? Because
all right, here we go.
this
Damn,
motherfucker tripping. The smiling in your face. Oh, girl, gonna take your place. The backstabbers.
Okay,
Damn, dude. All right. So I feel like I've asked you this before, but I just want to refresh my memory. Like, are your formative years here in New York City?
No, Chicago.
Okay, yes.
So I got my Wu-Tang in Chicago. I came up on Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy, X-Clan. When Busta Rhymes was with leaders of the new school, LOS, the Lords of the Underground, Low Tug. We're talking about Queen Latifah, Moni Love. We're talking about MC Light. We're talking about, you can go, there's so much hip hop, Intelligent Hoolim, YZ, Lakim Shabazz, underground hip hop. And, like we said, Public Enemy, LL Cool J, Run DMC, the Beastie Boys. I saw them in concert.
The Beasties?
Yeah, EPMD. I saw all of them in one. It was like LL Cool J, EPMD. I saw, Houdini. I come up on like hip hop. You're talking about Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message. I came up on hip hop like from the fuck yeah. I came up on hip hop. When it was simple. Don't push me, cause I'm close to.
Which I love that.
That's one of the greatest songs,
of course,
ever.
But did you ever hear him?
Broken glass everywhere.
No, dude. Did you ever hear him do his he tried to do like a diss
he
track?
Tried a diss to Eminem. It was hilarious. I don't think you know what you're doing. Huh?
Roaches coming out your book bag.
You better watch, cause what you're pursuing. And and Eminem was like, I'm gonna leave him alone.
He's like, this motherfucker. He ever got a mustache.
Eminem would have fucking sliced and diced him because you just let him go. Anybody from the 70s dissing Eminem, you're like this. That was cute.
AJ, find that clip for the end of the show. That was
hilarious.
It was one of my favorite things ever.
Sucker MCs coming at me. You better watch your ass because this ain't for free. I'm gonna tell you, Eminem, I don't like it because this is your end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Coming through because
I got plenty.
Right there, dude.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You think you can mess with me? But let me tell you, LMNOP. But that's okay, because you can't see.
You're rubbish.
You're blind.
Now I'm going to speak in Jewish. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. Olam.
The black and the Jew sitting right here looking at you because we all have fear. But that's okay, because you're listening in your ear.
You're done. All right. Good God. There is but I love that. But I love that you because like I look at hip hop as monumental. I think it's like this in rock and roll.
Yeah.
But I'm looking over this list, which the Message, 82, and then you have like Run DMC, and then hip hop changed from there, and then you have the Beastie Boys, which is like where you get white people really involved.
It was the brilliance of Russell Simmons that brought in Beastie Boys. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you about Beastie Boys. There was a song called by Tila Rock. Tila Rock was the first Def Jam artist, and he has a song called "It's Yours." It's the fucking, do you like it? Yeah. Do you want it? Yeah. If you had it, would you flaunt it? Hell yeah. Well, it's yours. Zoom, 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 zoom. Commentating, illustrating that this dude was this beat. You talk about the essence of 80s hip hop was Tila Rock. He had one song, It's Yours. It was a big hit. And the people in the background going, yeah, are the Beastie Boys. They weren't signed yet. They're going, yeah, it's the Beastie Boys in the background. And so the brilliance of Russell Simmons was like, I need some white dudes that could rap.
Oh yeah.
And so they come from the punk era. Mm-hmm. The punk rock, like No Sleep in Brooklyn.
Dude,
you gotta fight for your right. So you got MCA, you got King Out Rock, and all of those guys, and they changed the game with the white dudes before the Eminems. There was even before Everlast. There was the Beastie Boys.
And I know, and the cool thing is they do License to Ill, which they're just
that album is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. But then
I love that
they
album.
completely go, that's not who we are. We don't want to do that. Right. And then they do fucking Paul's Boutique, which doesn't get the shit that it deserves until years later. We do it on the podcast.
But you listen to it, and it's a lot of funky shit. It's like funk. It's like
Sgt.
retro.
Pepper in music.
Retro, and there's rock in it. They mix it up. It's very alternative sort of hip-hop.
Very alty.
Sort of, yeah.
But moving on, you have then in '88 you have NWA.
Well, 88 you have members. 86 you got Eric B and Rakim.
Sure, I'm skipping ahead. I'm looking at no, but you're right because this is the numbers they gave you. So to go into Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full in '87.
Paid in Full. And all
then
that
you have Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton,
which is
NWA.
Because Rakim changes the way the rhyming, like he's the guy that basically says it doesn't have to be like, bubba double diba and a hunky nugga do.
Rakim is like, stop bugging. A brother said, dig him, I never dug him. He couldn't follow the leader long enough, so I drug him. In the danger zone, you should arrange its own. Face it, space it, arrange it, change the tone. It's one R in the alphabet, and it's the one of the word, and it's about to get one more complex from one rhyme to the next. Eric B be easy on the flex. So he rhymed like he said he was, he was
double couplets,
he played
like triples.
saxophone.
Oh yeah.
So he rhymed like bebop, like Coltrane, and so that's where he like paralleled his rhyme style, and he was ahead of his time. And today his shit's still relevant. You're like,
oh my God,
damn, his rap style.
Oh, Rakim
is sick.
That's what I love about this podcast, and even to bring it back to the album we're going to be talking about today is that like I fucked with Eric B and Rakim, like Don't Sweat the Technique, Juice, Know the Ledge, all that shit. But to listen to like Paid in Full, and then to listen to something like De La Soul, which is like alt. In the beginning
alt,
of like
that's alt hippie shit too.
Alt hippie shit, and then the bands that I really loved, which were like Public Enemy, and then to be able to have
my shit.
Cypress Hill on and talk about how they are doing the Public Enemy. But then but you have these monumental records, which like even just Outkast being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
which was great
in '94 with Southern Playalistic, music, Cadillac music. You have Nas in '94, but in '94, I mean, there are these shifts. And it's just Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
is with Wu-Tang, with everything.
Yeah.
Is what I think is at the precipice took hip hop from being, hey, this is a subgenre of music that people can make money off of to a point, to now, we can be multi-millionaires and be the biggest artists in the world.
I think the people that took it worldwide was Run DMC. They were the first.
But they didn't make the money that Biggie made.
Okay, but Run DMC was.
I'm not putting.
I'm just saying
you're
stadiums.
Right. You're right.
I went to the concerts.
But you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. But when they locked in with Aerosmith, it was a wrap.
Of course. I remember that, dude.
Walk
fucking brought Aerosmith back.
Right.
They fucking cokeheads. That's what's just going through my head all day long.
Yeah. And then I found out that Steven Tyler I saw his little Find Your Roots on PBS. Black. He got black roots, and I go, I knew them lips and that face.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's got black. Because, do you ever see Find Your Roots? Where this guy named Dr. Henry Louis Gates.
Oh, yeah.
He had Ben Affleck sit down. Everybody finds their roots.
You're white.
He's like, Ben, you're
anything else?
You come from a line of pricks. Oh. Yeah, that's good.
J-Lo, you're from the cuntiage lineage of the world.
Puerto Rico.
But what I was trying to get to is like I'm looking over this list of some of the music, and I'm looking at these albums that changed my life.
Yeah.
And it's funny is that this just never. I hate to say it. It's like, dude, I'm so late. I always respected him, knew he was one of the best. I arguably now think that Notorious B.I.G. in Ready to Die is hands down one of the greatest debut albums of all time. I think lyrically, he is on another level because of the way that he rhymes. We watch here. Pull this clip up.
I said wordplay.
AJ, pull the Shock G clip up. I found this earlier.
Shock G is my man. Was my man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But this is a great video to explain some of the most important MCs. You put the headphones on so you can hear this, because this is him breaking down.
Okay.
This is breaking down.
Humpty Hump and Slick Rick rhyme from the nasal palate.
Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah.
Nas rhymes from the back of his throat. Biggie is a swinger. He swings like a horn player over jazz. B.I.G.P.O. P.P.A. No info for the D.E.A. He put more emphasis on the He's just spelling his name. But the flow, vicious.
Yeah. The last time I saw Shock G was in the street right there on 6th Ave. I saw him. He goes, Godfrey, man, what's up, dog? I go, yo, Shaw, what up? I go, so what's been up? What are you doing? He goes, nah, kind of backed away from the biz, man. It's too fucking weird. It's just he just backed away from me. He's kind of, you see how he kind of disappeared?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, man, I'm not really feeling it like that anymore, man. It's a little wild and shit. That was the last time I saw him, just in the street. He was like, yo, God, what up? I was like, holy shit, Shock G, tall.
The Humpty Dance. Fucking, he's one of the main reasons that Tupac has a career.
Yeah.
He's one of the first people that discovered him.
People had to understand they were all around each other at the time.
Oh yeah, but just it's so funny is like that he gets written off as just the Humpty Dance dude, but it's like Digital Underground.
Well, it got
Sex
so big.
Packets.
It got so big. And then, Tupac was part of Digital Underground. Let's be real.
All around the
world
world, same song. I come from the party to get naughty.
That's when he was like safe.
Oh, that was nothing but trouble, dude. That movie.
That's when safe. And then Tupac's all he got, I got to feel it. The niggas know. I got to kill them. I don't fuck it. They don't feel me. I don't.
A couple B to the C to the bubble to B.
B to the motherfucking C. I got to. Okay.
Waiting on Sunday. So September 13th, 1994 is when this record comes out. This is the debut studio record from Notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Christopher Wallace, born and bred in Brooklyn.
He's Jamaican, too. His Jamaican heritage.
The story, I watched this like little documentary about him. I don't think there is somebody that has combined such smooth delivery, complex internal rhymes, vivid storytelling, and a larger-than-life persona.
And rest in peace to his mother.
Did she just die?
Yeah.
Did she really?
Yes.
Where were you in 1994, September 13th? And did you discover this right away, or was this something?
Yeah. I was, because when you're in hip hop already, I'm already 80s hip hop. I'm already know hip hop.
You love it.
So I already know what's coming down the pipeline. And 94, what the fuck? I was 94. Oh, I was like, I finished college 93, and then I was like getting into like, I think the comedy game at some point. I was starting to go out to comedy shows, and I was thinking about it. I studied psychology and all this other shit, and I was like, man, got my degree in psychology. So I was like, man, I'm thinking about this comedy shit. So I started just, and then partying. I was going to parties and shit like that. But yeah, I remember me and my boy, Cootie, who literally produced and filmed and narrated the Kanye West, the first documentary. That's my boy Cootie.
Okay.
Cootie I came up with in the comedy game in Chicago.
Right on.
And so he's the first person that had this album.
Oh, wow.
And so we did I think we did a show at my college, University of Illinois, and he was bumping this in the fucking hotel. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Dun 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 dun. Biggie. Dun dun dun. And that unbelievable, you know where that comes from?
Where's that?
That comes from R. Kelly. It's unbelievable. That's them speeding that song up. It comes from R. Kelly's lyric. Yeah. But that song was like my shit.
So were you attracted to this record immediately?
Oh my God.
Or was there like a, because what's so funny is that I'm not shitting on the introduction song that came, but I think Big Papa, which is a great song, in my opinion, it's one of the laziest songs on the record. It's the hit. It's iconic.
It's amazing what becomes a hit, but I go, unbelievable. Doom, doom, cunt. Sometimes I go on stage with it. Dum, da, dum, dum. Biggie. Dum, dum, dun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like dum, da, dum, dum, da, dum, dun. Me, Biggie. Dun. Oh my God.
Was this played at the clubs? I mean, obviously you're going out at this time.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
fucking 12.
Yeah.
12, 13 when this shit came out.
This is playing at clubs and shit like that, but in cars and shit like that. And then you go into the record store to get these things. I had the CD.
You had to go to the Waxy Maxi.
I had the CD shit.
Sam
you know what
Goody.
I mean? That was like, yo, slide that in. Oh,
Yo, take this big plastic motherfucker off.
Open that shit. Why you tape it like that?
I ain't gonna take it.
Wait, how much is it? $16.99 with tax, $23.68. Fuck it. I got the first one to get it.
Thank God eggs are only 75 cents for 45 dozen.
It's facts. Because I remember getting the Illmatic shit. And I was like, yo, that was a big deal. To have Illmatic, to have Follow the Leader, Eric B. and Rakim's album. You always, and when I had Public Enemy, we were in line for Public Enemy's Fear of a Black Planet. We were in line for these fucking records, man.
God, it's such a fucking incredible album, Fear of a Black Planet.
Fear of a
So
Black
funny,
Planet.
just imagine me.
Welcome to the Terror Dome. I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Here's your ticket. Let a brother get wicked. Yeah.
Dude, I had Terminator X's solo record.
Yeah,
that I saw
yeah.
him do that on like the Apollo or something, and
yeah.
I was I had
There's
a moment.
Apocalypse 91.
D-Nice. I was Digital Underground. Wu-Tang came later, but it was so funny because I just had Be Real from Cypress Hill on the podcast.
I love Be Real. I keep in touch with him on
He's the man.
online.
Dr. Dre.
That's what I said.
We used to do this. Me and my buddy who was supposed to do stand up comedy with me. We used to make a joke about Cypress Hill doing like different songs, like them doing nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
Or like
Hickory dickory dock.
the nursery's off the clock. It's so dumb, but it's like
But it worked at the time.
But that's the thing is that like it was so funny what I was attracted to as far as hip hop and how I just didn't fuck with Biggie. I showed him the respect,
But that's okay though.
I don't think
Sometimes
so. I
there's
feel
some people
bad.
You go, oh, I never really fuck with him. I go, damn, I should have fucked with this. It happens. Like there was a time I didn't really fuck with jazz hard until Spike Lee movies came out.
Sure.
I was in 88, 89. I was like, because Spike Lee's dad, Bill Lee, did a lot of the compositions in the movies. I go, I love jazz. And then Cosby's show, Cosby was a jazz head and he would play it on the Cosby Show, and I'd go, fuck, man, this is amazing. Then I started to listen to jazz. I started appreciating Miles Davis. I started appreciating John Coltrane, Sonny Rollins, Ornette Coleman, Max Roach, Art Blakely, and all. So I got a deep dive into jazz, and I go, I fucking get it.
You wait, hold on for a second. You sit down on a Sunday morning and put on
Yeah.
The Shape of Jazz to Come by Ornette Coleman.
Fucking dope. But I like bebop. I like bebop.
How could you not?
I like from Dizzy Gillespie to like I like that
Cannonball,
bebop.
Adderley,
But
yeah,
then
all
I
those
even
guys,
like the
yeah.
big band from Duke
Glenn
Ellington
Miller and all those guys,
and,
yeah.
and Count Basie. Ain't nobody fucking with Count Basie band. I'm sorry. Count Basie's band. That's Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. Backed up Frank
You gotta
Sinatra.
tell me about jazz.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I grew up in a jazz motherfucking household.
Right. You know what I'm
and then
saying?
That shit hit me just
Frank
like you
Sinatra.
said. But that's
Yeah.
what's great about music is that to take
Yeah.
it back to this is that I wasn't not looking forward to this record coming out. And truth be told, I'm going to tell you, we had
This is what makes it even more special.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know who the guest was supposed to be? And they dropped out in the last second. So, and I'm so glad it's you to be the replacement because I have so much fun with you.
Yeah.
But it was Busta Rhymes. It's like we were supposed to have Busta do this, and I was like, I had the whole fucking shit written, and it's like this would have been so perfect.
What happened? What did he
It just his new record comes out in February, and he goes, I want to do it. I want to do an episode in February when I have something.
Oh, that's even better.
sure.
That's great.
But this is like. There's Run DMC in February, thank God.
You got
I
Run
think
DMC?
It's raising. No, we don't have, but that's the record we can get him to do.
Oh,
But
okay,
this is
okay.
what I
Oh,
love
okay.
because there's no way if I was sitting here with Busta Rhymes, we could have gone, the smiling in your face.
That's not true.
Damn, you just
Busta
let me
Rhy-
hanging, dude.
Oh,
You,
all the time
You're
I wanna
not-
take your place. No, but no, he knows those songs.
Yeah,
too.
but he wouldn't have had the same.
He would have been like, "Yo, what you doing?
Yo, how you gonna do that to me, son? Goddamn. That's
saw-
one of my favorite bands. Are you serious, son? You crazy about that?
Man. Oh, I love that you loves STP.
Oh, I love STP. Their first one, the other one, oh God, the first album.
Well, the first album's Core. That was the
Yeah, I was
one.
saying,
So this is what I'm saying about records, and this is why it's so sad that I just didn't appreciate this at the time.
da 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 da.
Wait,
And up here.
Oh, that's your plush. Your plush, yeah. That's the song. That was what got me into that.
That was the first song I had the CD.
Delivering flyers. I was
My manager at the
13,
time was playing. I go, "Who was that? I love that shit." Yeah, that's my shit. And I'm feeling now, and she feeling
gang, gang,
where you going for tomorrow?
He's the reason.
Banana.
All the reason I sing and do all this shit on stage is all
Scott
because of Scott.
Weiland.
Him,
when the night is found.
Otis Redding, and Axl Rose. Those are my three biggest influences.
You like
in my
hard
life.
singers.
I love energy.
Energy.
And I love frontmen.
What about,
I
you know
love-
who else you should fuck with? Wilson Pickett.
Oh, don't.
That'll
come
make
on,
you
do
go
you think
crazy.
I know about Wilson
Wait, how
Pickett?
about Wilson Pickett?
I'm gonna wait till the
I told
midnight
you, I
hour.
just want to see him snap. You know, when you see Wilson Pickett and
Hey,
wait,
Jude.
Wilson Pickett and and Tom Jones sing together. Have you seen that one?
Get the clip ready. Wait,
And
hold on,
you
we got
gotta
to-
see them.
Get it ready.
And then watch Tom Jones sing as black as Wilson Pickett. That's his hero. It's fucking amazing. It's like
Jones,
me and it's like, let's say it's me and you, and it's Wilson Pickett, and they're.
But you're Tom Jones. I'm Wilson. I'm gonna wait till the midnight out. I just love, and I think that's why I love, out of Wu-Tang, I love Old Dirty Bastard out of all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Old Dirty Bastard, and that's, dude, I'll say this right now.
Hey,
Return to the 36 Chambers is I think, is a perfect album.
Yeah,
And I am
Which one?
Return to the 36 Chambers,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
solo.
Yeah.
I am one of the few people in this world that is lucky to say I saw Old Dirty Bastard live at the 930 Club with the Brooklyn Zoo solo. Just him, no other members. And I've seen Wu-Tang a million times throughout the years, and he was never fucking there. Right. And most people never got to see him because he's either in jail or he was on drugs. That's like saying you saw Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's
Yeah.
not, I know it's
No,
not.
it's facts. It's facts.
But it's like you're
Facts.
seeing a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Did you ever now
So talented too. Wow. What
so
a talent.
talented?
What a talent. Just his first album when he's like, you ever do this contest? That's a track. He's like this.
What,
You ever see, you ever try to challenge somebody, see who can do this the longest?
And we used to do that as kids, and he put it on his album.
Dude, he did. I was watching a video of like on TikTok of like of RZA talking about him, and it was just like when it was the shame on a verse.
Shame on it.
Yeah, but he did. He was like he did that on like 3 separate things. They're like, you've already done it. He goes, don't worry about it. It's good.
and it was.
And it was great.
And I love when RZA, I met RZA finally, big ass RZA. I met his cousin, looks just like him. They have a live band. That
Oh,
RZA
yeah,
plays.
yeah.
Looks just like him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love when RZA talks.
You have to understand about Old Dirty Bastard. You know, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He one of those dudes, you know what I mean? He like a rebel in his own mind, you know what I mean? He different, you know what I mean? You can't really figure him out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But his style, you know, it amalgamates with what we doing in the vortex. Know what I mean?
like bong bong.
I love him. I think up until Wu-Tang Forever, you have the greatest run of records. I think it's up there with
no doubt.
I think it's up there with like Kanye's run up
of
until
course, yeah.
up until he went fucking like Pablo, where it started getting a little
Yeah.
But then he lost control, and that was that. Now I want to bring it this before we start going through some tracks. I definitely would talk about some lyrics with Biggie.
Yeah.
Is Biggie tainted because of Puffy? And is this the best record that Bad Boy has ever put out? Because there is no
This
Bad
best
Boy.
album.
Because what? It's
This
Craig
best
Mack.
album,
Because
you're
there's
saying.
Craig Mack,
Craig Mack, who was with them. And
who was
Busy
with that
Moby,
Flavor
yeah.
in Your Ear. I remember that. That was a
Yeah.
giant song.
Which
Joe
was
Schwartz,
unreal.
this kid, he was one of our friends that had a car, and his parents were rich, so we used to get us weed and drive us around.
Mm-hmm.
He played that record. Me knowing what Bad Boy is Big Papa, this record, so on and so.
Yeah, well, Biggie is tainted a little bit because of his association with Puffy. But Puffy was powerful at the time. I mean, we were artists back then, we would have probably got with Puffy. If Puffy saw us, our talent, I'd be like, yeah, I want to get with Puffy. Because Puffy, let's be real, we know about all his antics, but he's made some dope ass fucking music, like for real. And think about it's like Phil Spector. He was a piece of shit, but he made some badass music.
Sure.
But he was horrible. But it happens. Music producers being shitty, that's almost goes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? That have made the greatest songs in the world. You look at some of these bands that hate each other, like Led Zeppelin and Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and all these motherfuckers. I think it's a little bit tainted, but you don't take for his talent is so powerful. You still relate that. I think the sad. I think it's more sad. His story for me, it's a sadness because he died at 24. Him and Tupac were, hanging out with each other, and they were pitted against each other. Who knows if it could have been on purpose? It could have been some unseen hands that caused that riff.
Well, beef sells shit all the
beef
time.
sells,
Look
and
at
I think
podcasts right now, dude.
I
It's
think
like
it's orchestrated.
It's orchestrated, but I think
and
this
it's
one.
sad that they both their lives were taken because it was on and popping with these motherfuckers. Can you imagine if they were still around? It's like, imagine if Bruce Lee was still here. like as far as philosophy and just
Sure.
fuck, man. And Jimi Hendrix and Bob Marley, but a lot of shit was orchestrated for these people to be, I think, silenced because they were so powerful and they had a message and people were following them. That's what I feel.
Do you think Puffy had something to do?
You know what? I could say that, I think, because he could have been the face of the bullshit. He could have just been like, I don't know. Sometimes I go, I wonder if he was part of it, especially with him being in jail and all the shit that's coming out. You go, I wonder if he was part of it.
He's evil. He's evil, dude.
I don't want to just like say that about him like that because I don't have that info, and that's dangerous.
Of course.
But I do go, well, he was there. Who knows? Was Suge Knight part of it? I don't know. Suge Knight's in jail. I don't know. It could be.
Fuck,
but there could be people higher than that had them. There could be frontmen for bullshit. There's other unseen hands. Look at Puffy's situation. He fucked with probably an unseen hand that was more powerful. Said, "Oh, you want to fuck with us? Okay."
Isn't that crazy that you can have? I think finally the Tupac murder, the guy kind of admitted it or something, and they didn't get it. Like, I don't know if it's like 100%, but I remember a few years ago, this guy was like, "Yo," he said something. Two of the biggest rap stars, of course, they just both happen to be black.
Yeah. Gone.
Killed literally on Wilshire and fucking Fairfax.
Yeah.
Is it Wilshire and Fairfax? Well, no, it's Wilshire.
I know exactly where that is.
Is Fairfax down? Yes.
Yeah. They're
and
perpendicular to each other. Yeah, I know exactly where
it's
that is.
in front of the automobile thing. That is like one of the busiest streets in
with
Los
that
Angeles.
Crazy design. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Wilshire and Fairfax, and who knows who set it up. There's so many different. When you set something up, so many people can be in on it. There has to be some inside shit, Trojan horse type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and these guys were powerful. I mean, you're talking about Tupac, who came from a liberal arts high school in Baltimore, who was very, very well mannered and articulate. And his mom, who was Afeni Shakur, who was part of the Black Panthers, Black awareness, very powerful.
Yeah.
And then he goes to he's from the east side, and he goes west. Starts being influenced by the West, and his style starts to change. He gets with Dr. Dre and all this. And, and then Biggie and him start to clash. And, it's who knows who started that shit. I think there's so many elements.
It's crazy that it hasn't come out, especially that. I
feel
like
Jam Master Jay, who got murdered over some bullshit, and that was a big mystery. This game is hip hop comes from a lot of street shit, a lot of drug shit, a lot of. There's a lot of people that came out of that became rappers.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit. So there's a lot of history between people that haven't been resolved. A lot of beefs with different cliques. I was just a person that listens to the shit. You know what I mean? And what's funny is being a comedian. Over the years, I know a lot of these motherfuckers now, and I know I would have met Biggie or Tupac if they were still around.
Oh yeah,
because I know DJ Quick, I know Dr. Dre, I know the Wu-Tang Clan. I hang with Ghostface.
Do you know Russell would have been
Russell? It would have been at Russell's house.
Yeah, it would have been at
Russell Peters' house.
Like,
yeah.
Tupac,
Russell Peters would have been like, yeah, I'm with him right now. He's in the bathroom brushing his teeth. Biggie's like this.
Hold on, I'm almost finished brushing my teeth. He's like, yo, where's the crest, baby? You know what? Only use Crest is the best in the West. I brush my teeth, got the cavities. Can't believe it, these. I'm eating the candies.
And then Tupac's like, I need a float stick.
He'd be like this.
I can't believe it. You using Crest. I use the Colgate. Fuck the shit. I don't care if you hate. Niggas won't understand that I'm trying to floss. Fuck the bullshit. I'm the motherfucking boss. Can you feel me? Can you hear me?
And then right at that moment,
that shit was pretty hot. I thought that was not bad, right?
And then right at that moment, the guy battling Eminem will come out like, "Hold up, everybody! It's time for me to spit. Get your little jet with your crash shit. I am down. You're just gonna be mean to me. I'm gonna fuck up your teeth like a cavity." They're like, "You've been doing that for 45 minutes. Can you spit a rhyme now?" "Oh, I'm not done yet."
He's like this. Can't believe you interrupted me. Check it out. This ain't for free. A breath control, you little bitch. I don't give a damn because I'm not going to switch.
Put your hands in the air.
I want to talk about. I really, honest to God, and I mean this when I say it, and I've said this on a million occasions throughout the podcast about discovering music and finding something so beautiful. I, honest to God, think Biggie's greatest work, I think this is him personified in one song, is Gimme the Loot. I think Gimme the Loot might have some of the greatest lyrics he's ever said. It's so fun. Listen.
Every
line.
The world with Method Man is sick.
Sure, but
I don't think he ever shortstop on it. Look at the 10 Crack Commandments.
Yes,
are you serious,
dude? First of all, hold on.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, I don't want to just pull out certain lyrics of what are fun.
Oh yeah,
but there is a run. There is a
Josh. Tell me the lyrics of this song. Go ahead.
So I think I could start at, word is bond, a smoking yo, don't fake no moves. Us really, I don't want to say the word, but N-word, you ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave ships with the same clip in the same 4-5, 2 point blanks, a motherfucker sure to die. That's my word. Even try to Bogart, have his mother singing, it's so hard. And it just keeps going. Dude, it's like with the dick up. I mean, it is every single fucking couplet.
It's unreal. And you're picturing it. They're robbing somebody. Bong bong, have a nice dream. Got the setup. I
mean, it's
unreal. It's unbelievable.
I will put this song up against any Eminem song or any Nas song
doubt.
or any Wu-Tang song.
My favorite Biggie song with Unbelievable is probably top for me. Unbelievable. And then my other one probably is the same, is Kicking the Door. Can I show you? Your
Kicking the Doors
on is short like leprechauns as I crush so-called villies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in the ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's the rap phenomenon. Don Dada, fuck Papa. You gotta call me Francis M.H. White. Intake like totes, tote like iron. Was told to shoot out, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra strips for extra shit. Who's next? Flip on that cap with the grip on rap. The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. You may see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone dumbing fucking something. You should know my stilo went from 10 G's for blow to 30 G's or so to orgies with hoes I never seen before. So, Jesus, get off the Notorious peanuts before I squeeze and bust. If there's beef between us, we could settle it with the chrome and metal shit. I make it hot like a kettle. Get delicate. You better get who sent you. You still pedal shit. I got more ideas than greater. I got more rides than Great Adventure. Big Lord have mercy.
It's great. It's
shit,
great.
Oh, I got more rides. And then he goes, then I throw dirt in your eyes. Now you're brailing it. I say, good Lord, what the fuck was? Now you're brailing it, son.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, son. That shit was. Oh my God. Sell more powder to Johnson Johnson. Get the. That shit was insanity.
No, I'm not saying.
That's just my favorite.
Of course, and I'm not.
And the beat from Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Sure.
Dun, dun,
but
dun,
I'm not saying that this is that he doesn't have better lyrics on other songs, like better couplets or better beats or whatever. I just think for this record, for him to drop this song, I think there's a reason. It's the third track on it because things done changed. Obviously, the intro, you got to do the intro, which I think is pointless, obviously. But things done changed, which is, it's talking about like around his neighborhood, he's talking about his past. But Gimme the Loot, I feel like, is a mission statement to what this motherfucker is about. And not only is he doing that, but he is doing everything Shock G said. Yeah. He is jazzing it. He is fucking dude. He's giant steps. All these guys.
I think that Kicking the Door is what he's about too.
Sure, but this is we're talking about this record. That's the other one.
I know, but I just want to throw that in there.
Of course, it's great.
Battle you. Can I see one more?
Are we battling? Are we battling Biggie sound right now? Dude, get AJ in here. AJ, AJ knew every fucking lyric to this album.
I just want to say real quick, This goes out for those that choose to use disrespectful views on the king of NY. Fuck that, why try? Throw bleach in your eye. Now you're brailing it. Snatch that light shit, I'm scaling it. Conscious of your nonsense in 88. Sold more powder than Johnson Johnson. Tote steel like Bronson. Vigilante. You want to get on, son, you need to ask me. Ain't no other kings in this rap thing. They siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. It's ill when MCs used to be on cruddy shit. Took home ready to die. Listen, study shit. Now they on some money shit. Successful out the blue. They lightweight, fragile like my 9 milli. Make the white shakes. That's why my money never funny and you're still recouping, stupid. Oh my God. Like, are you fucking? And he said, ready to die. Already put it in the album in the study. Oh Lord. It's just fucking, he's just lyrically a lyrical Buddha.
You ever been
He's
around
lyrical Buddha?
Okay, now I'm
man.
going to defend Give Me the Loot again.
You don't have to defend it because I love that song too.
Hold up, because I want to talk about this.
Okay.
You ever been around somebody that's about to rob a motherfucker?
No.
You've never have you ever been robbed?
No. I mean, I've got my bike taken from me.
Damn it, I was hoping you had a good rob story.
No, I don't.
In Chicago?
What? Well, Jesus, is that just what they do over there in Chicago? Give it up.
Have you seen what the mayor used to look like? Fucking,
No, I've never been robbed.
She like the fucking alien from The Shape of Water.
Think about it. Crime happens, but not to everybody.
Of course.
You think there's a million robberies? It's like one. It's.
I've only been robbed once, and it was when I put myself in that situation in downtown.
No,
LA.
I've never been
But
robbed.
I've been
I've never been
around
robbed.
people. I've been around fucking wannabe fake gangsters in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Yeah, I've never been robbed.
That on a night of us doing a bunch of first time hanging out with these guys. I told this story on the Crab Feast podcast a long time ago, but it was like these dudes wanted to be. They were like in the mindset of like this guy, this character, because I don't think this is Biggie. I think this is Biggie singing about guys that he's met before because he grew up in Brooklyn.
No doubt.
I think Biggie was a drug dealer. And I think he was a lover. I think dude, you can't be that fat and rob motherfuckers. How you gonna get away? How you gonna get away?
But if you look
in a Coogie sweater, he's like, what was he wearing? He had 19 different colors.
He had a Bill Cosby sweater on.
He's breathing.
Cosby like, where did you get the sweater, Biggie? And then he came to the Cosby and said, hey, Mr. Cosby, I would love a sweater. You see, Biggie, when you take my sweater out, you can't be talking about killing and the fucking drugs. I want you to go out there and do some safe, clean, fun videos and the music, okay? You can't say, give me the loot and kill people. You can't do it with my sweater on. He goes, okay, Mr. Cosby, no problem.
That's my bad. Hold
Fuck
on.
that old corny motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna cover my drink real quick for some reason. I get bad vibes from you.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Cosby. Go eat a fucking pudding pop.
Yo. All right. So what I'm trying to get to is I think that Give Me the Loot is just the perfect example of why this album's on the list. It's not just all the other songs; they're all equally important. For me, it's just the couplets, the way he rhymes, just like Shock G said. It showcases everything. The storytelling, he paints such a great picture, And then to move on, because I want to talk about another couple songs, and I want to talk, which some people say this might be one of the most important and greatest hip hop songs of all time, and it's Juicy. Which is, it's like this positive message that anybody can do anything. This is all the motherfuckers that said I wouldn't amount to nothing. And, it's really like, just right from the beginning, it was all a dream. It's like he said, it's like,
I used to pin up magazine, and he talks about the black magazines that we had, my sister had. I used to work, Word Up magazine was a black magazine.
I
we had Word Up, we had Right On. We had because
it's always like
It's always like hell no. You ever have hell no? I had a whole subscription to hell no. Then there was like Right On, Give Me Five. There was Give Me Five. There was like Ain't That a Bitch? You ever have that magazine?
Black people are the best. You guys, I swear to God.
But we have no choice to be the best because if you're not, and this is all facts. There used to be a thing called Tiger Beat.
I know that. Come on, I know the white. It's like the white.
My brother,
dude. Also, the names of like all your plays, like all that. Dude, I used to fucking because I grew up in DC.
Your arms are too short to box with God.
Live at the Louis Gossett Jr. Amphitheater.
Oh, hell no, starring Lawrence Taylor.
The Dionne Warwick Theater presents.
But this all came from not being included. It was just like, Ebony Magazine, Essence. And then I had some white friends who goes, well, why do you guys say black? I go, my man, really, you got to get educated and stop being fucking stupid. Nobody's trying to go black this, black that, black history. You didn't let us in. You left us out of shit. So then we got to claim our own. It's like Latinos have the Alamo Awards. They have the Latino this. They have Bueno magazine because you didn't let them in.
Sure.
Now, if let's say the world were equal and white men were nice to everybody and didn't fucking keep it, there was something called the Negro Leagues because they didn't allow black people to fucking play baseball. So that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? So my sister had Tiger Beat because she loved Leif Garrison. She liked Sean Cassidy. She loved all the white guys, and she loved the black guys too. We had it in our house. We knew all the
Richard Roundtree.
we knew all the white teen idols. We knew all the black teen idols because we had Right On. Because we had is Todd Bridges. Fuck what you heard.
Oh, Todd.
But he's still around. He's still healthy. Todd Bridges. People don't understand that motherfucker was a superstar.
No,
bro.
I do different.
Now
strokes.
the world
Dude,
don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you, good God, may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of needs. Then along come two. They got nothing but the G's, but they got different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to rule the world. Everybody's got a special kind of story. Everybody finds a way to shine. It don't matter that you got not a lot.
come
Say what? Yeah, there's you have yours and I have mine. And together we'll be fine. It takes different strokes to rule the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to rule the world.
Dudley, get away from that pedophile. Dudley, no. Dudley, get
And that
away.
dude lost work forever. The dude that played the pedophile, that was the Maytag man.
Gordon Jump.
That guy was the Maytag man, and then he played that pedophile, and it was a rap.
Damn, dude.
That's how good of an actor he was. Like, you touch kids.
I learned
motherfucker.
so much shit from that show.
Yeah, like
Just like I
not
learned
to
from
go butt
Gimme the Loot.
naked with an old white man.
Dude, that motherfucker.
Especially if
creepy
you're a
as
nice
shit.
little chocolate boy.
Ooh, don't go over to Mr. Horton's house.
Watch that finger in your booty right now.
That's
Taught
how-
me not to go butt naked with Dudley.
Was that the show also where they were playing hide and go seek and somebody hid in a refrigerator and then they that kind of taught us to never go into a
It
refrigerator?
might have been one of those.
Or was that Small Wonder? Or
It
was
could
that
be one. It was always those sitcoms that had that lesson.
Always.
Right? It could have been Small Wonder. I wanted to
Fuck.
kick that robot bitch.
Dude, that robot
Fuck
bitch.
that robot
Dude,
shit.
you know who could get it? Punky Brewster. That bitch
Punky
had some
could-
fucking
I know, and she had
God
some shit.
damn, dude.
That was on a Sunday
Mm.
after I Love Sydney or some shit. I don't know.
I love Sydney.
It was some weird with Tony Randall. It was a I Love Sydney show. Look up I Love Sydney.
I'll look it
Look
up
up Tony Randall. I Love Sydney. I think it's something Sydney to love it. I Love Sydney or some shit. It was some weird ass show.
Tony
and then
Randall.
Punky Brewster would come
I
on.
love
It was Sunday when shit was
Is it
whack.
Sydney with a C or with an S?
Try SY.
SY. There is nothing's coming up, dude.
Tony Randall.
Tony Randall. Wait. Oh, Love Sydney.
Love Sydney. I knew I ain't crazy.
I told you, Love Sydney. You think I be bullshitting? I know TV, bro.
This motherfucker-
Love Sydney. And you know, Tony Randall's from The Odd Couple, the original Odd Couple.
Come on, dude.
Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Nah.
Dun, dun,
I didn't fuck
dun,
with that
dun,
shit.
dun.
I'm not saying I did not
My
fuck with it,
parents
but I'm.
love The Odd Couple. God dang. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. And then
You
they
would-
did a black version with Damon Wilson, who played Lamont on Sanford and Son, and Ron Glass, who was on Barney Miller, the black guy. But they had a black.
Loved Barney Miller.
Yeah. Doom.
I was a Night Court dude.
Doom.
Night
Doom,
Court is
doom,
where it was, dude.
Doom, 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 doom. Do do doom. You remember that bass? That was for Barney Miller. Do 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 do. Bam. Doom doom doom. Doom doom doom.
You're gonna talk about bass line. You're gonna fucking. You just heard me talk about Night Court. Fucking boo doo. Boo doo boo
You know,
boo boo.
it's not bad, but that Barney Miller. Listen to that Barney Miller shit.
Did they? There was
Look at
something.
that opening of Barney Miller.
There was
It will
something-
smoke that fucking shit.
There was something about. There was something about the '80s
Yeah.
and the
Oh, yeah.
'90s TV show theme
Just
songs that
theme
it felt
song,
like
because
they cared.
They cared, and it
cared.
made you
Because they knew we
because
were all watching it.
The songs matched the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now the world don't. You think about and it tells a little story, step by step. You can, Family
know
Matters.
my parents love me. Ooh, step behind me, go one may.
It's a different world.
Where you come from?
Where you come from?
It is
and where you come.
No, that's Bill Cosby.
I know, but that shit ruled. That was my favorite thing. Every season, it was like a different. Every season, it was a different.
What the fuck is wrong with
you? Remember they did the flamenco one?
But you went this way. You went. No, they went like this.
Where's the camera? Where am I at? Where's
No,
the
it's
camera?
like this. Here it is. Ready?
Wait, hold on. Is this it?
No, you just got like this. It's like here it is like. Remember, it's like.
Yeah, dude. Come on. That was.
And you know, Cosby was like this. What are we gonna do for the opening? See, I got an idea.
Come on, man.
Okay, first we're gonna come out, people dancing. I'll bring you out, doom, 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 and the music's going. You come out, Rudy, then Theo, then my wife Claire, then then Vanessa. So we're dancing, we're doing the dance, but at the end, we're gonna have a surprise. Okay, the hands are gonna be here. You're gonna cover. They're gonna say, who's behind there? Cosby.
Now look, so Felicia's like, I mean, just like we've done the other 7 seasons. I know, but this is gonna be different.
No one's gonna know who's behind the hands.
No, last year I went. This year, remember the time I went?
But this time will be. But this time go.
Quincy, I want to do a bossa nova version. Give me the theme.
Have you heard
song.
of Hickey Burr?
No.
That was Quincy Jones and Quincy Jones and Cosby did a jazz album called Hickey Burr.
Interesting.
Hickey Burr, Hickey Burr, Hickey Burr. He's just doing sounds and Quincy's playing music. Hickey Burr, Hickey Burr, Hickey Burr. It's a cool fucking album.
I bet it's
They
incredible.
look really cool. That like him and Quincy are he's a singer and they're just it's called Hickey Burr.
Dude, my
Look up
dad
Hickey
went to
Burr.
college with Bill
Temple?
Cosby. He went to Temple.
Wow,
the same year when my dad was there, you could look in the yearbook and see that he ran track.
Yeah, he ran track and played football and I think he went to the Navy or
So
something.
I was a huge Temple Owls basketball fan throughout the years. But,
Wow.
And I mean, how could you not love the Cosby Show?
I mean, and it's unfortunate,
Unfortunately.
how he ended, how his career just.
I mean, you
Because
did.
I'm watching Cosby Show now. They got it back on. I'm watching Cosby now, and it's
One of my
fucking great.
favorite things to do is anytime I've ever hosted at like the Cellar or something
Yeah.
like that, and I go, they'll always have like a drop in
Do
or
a theme
something.
song.
So no, we'll have a drop in. And let's say it's like Che or it's Leslie or whoever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And then I go, guys, we'll do another comic. And I'll be like, you're never going to believe it because we're at the greatest comedy club in the world. You never know who's going to stop by. I can't believe he's here. And they're getting jazzed. Like, oh, is it Mulaney? Is it Chris Rock? And I'm like, guys, Bill Cosby. And people are,
I know, you're
but everybody,
so
there's
bad.
a moment where
I
people
know,
are like,
people are-
"Ah,"
yeah,
and-
they lose
But
their
if he
shit.
walked up, I always say, it. If he walked up, y'all would have been
would
like,
look
okay,
like, what the fuck?
what's he about to say?
You didn't expect me to be here.
Oh,
First of all, I didn't do it.
no. Okay, I did.
Like,
you know,
bitch lied.
all
The
57,
bitches
all
lied.
57 of them
They
lied.
sucked my dick first.
God damn. All right, we got to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's.
Where we at, AJ? Time-wise? 51? All right, big finale.
Okay, here we go.
What do we, all right.
Okay.
God damn, I love talking to you. I love having you on, man. You really are just like, all right, let's mention,
Okay.
we mentioned Big Papa,
Okay, Big Papa.
Between the Sheets.
Oh man, dun, dun, dun. That's
Is this all, and I know this
Those
is,
are huge songs.
these are
a lot of his
huge
shits
songs.
were hits, man.
is this all being produced, like, is this all Puffy?
Buffy, I think, because Buffy used a lot of songs from the '80s and stuff like that. Even Every Breath You Take,
So give me the loot, Easy Mo B. I hope he got paid for this. I hope these guys.
Easy
I
Bo
hope-
Me, who did Craig Mack's album. Yeah.
He's one of the early fucking bad
yeah.
boy guys. DJ Premier is unbelievable. Your favorite song?
And Primo is not only my friend. I'm a big Gangstar fan. Gangstar with Guru. Come on, now.
Amazing.
DJ Premier is my favorite, like hip hop DJ. Like
Combs did produce Big Papa. Combs did produce that. Combs really not as much as you'd think. He produced like an interlude.
Well,
it's
Juicy
One
and-
More Chance. He got like a
Yeah.
footprint on there, but that's definitely Chucky Thompson and Blues Brothers.
And Juicy comes from Mtume. Juicy Fruit. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun. Rest in peace to Mtume, who died, I think, last year. But Mtume was from that song, Juicy Fruit. Doom, chicka, chicka, doom, doom, doom.
God damn. Just looking at this record is, I mean, looking at some of like just the list that this is on. Apple just put it on 100 best albums at number 32. It's definitely on the 1,001 records you need to listen to before you die.
And all of that is
obviously.
subjective too. All that
Sure,
list of albums.
sure, but best albums of the '90s. Rolling Stone put this at number 8.
Yeah.
I mean, on the new list, that came out in 2020, post like the summer of George Floyd, and when it was like,
I might think it's all your own.
this is
have
this
what they
list
like.
we're looking at. So this is coming in at like, where are we at right now? This is 134 on the new 2020 list, which was a more diverse voting group. This came dude, it was. This is all old white people, 100%.
Yeah, enough of
There's
that.
no reason
Enough
that
of that
we should be doing the Paul Butterfield Blues Band and leaving off,
Fuck out of here.
Well, it's very important. It is very important.
Nah, man. It's
According
like
to
this lady just came out and said that the Grammys were rigged. It's a woman, for a CEO. She coming out like, Grammys have been rigged. They pay me millions of dollars to not say anything. We go, no, not the Grammys being rigged.
I know.
Come on, not Taylor Swift being Beyonce 3 times in a row. What the fuck you mean it's not rigged? Of course it is. And they said, well, who runs it? She goes, old white guys. I go, no. Old white man run the Grammy.
Well, I think that's beautiful. I mean, and I vote for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I've been voting since 21. And I wanted Outkast in, and we got Outkast in. I wanted Tribe in, we got Tribe in. I think I don't know if it should ever be called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It should be the Popular Music Hall of Fame.
It should be the Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Period.
But to see someone, because Tribe has always been.
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest is just one of my favorite
5 great
hip hop
albums,
groups, and I think
sure.
that was such a good bridge between the past and the future of like art, like you said, the jazz that our parents listened to that we were like,
Those
I don't
are
like
jazz
this.
rappers.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then
Jungle Brothers, all those cats.
and then for someone like Outkast, which this is the thing that pissed me off about it is like, yeah, Big Boy performed, but it's like, dude, just fucking like. Just come on, Andre. Just fucking do.
He's tired. He's just done with everything.
I know,
he
but
wants
it's
to play his flute.
I know, but dude, this is the place you do it. Just do
Yeah,
it.
they should have. They didn't perform together.
No, Big Boy did a song, and then they had like
That's whack.
Janelle Monáe do.
Oh man, not her again.
They had her do Hey Ya.
Oh no, fuck.
They had.
no.
They
and
had.
I love Jamel
they
Ray,
had-
but nah,
They had Tyler.
They should be doing it. They should be doing
They
it.
had Tyler do Bombs Over Baghdad.
Yeah, he killed that.
Tyler's
shit. He
awesome.
dude. He's Nigerian too.
He's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude.
Tyler, creator.
Yeah, dude.
He killed that shit.
I'm Nigerian as well, dude.
Yeah, I
You
know.
that?
I heard.
Yeah, dude.
I
Fuck,
heard.
I did that fucking. What's it called? 23andMe. What is it?
23andMe.
No, what is that thing called? The Roots. Alex Haley's Roots.
no.
I did Alex Haley's Roots test.
Finding your roots.
I did Alex Haley's Roots.
That's an actual show. Cool to get
You gotta tell me. I saw LeVar Burton's dick in a bathhouse once. Blew my mind. God's honest truth too. Dude, that motherfucker's hung, dude. LeVar Burton, give him respect. Respect's due. He was at the fucking Beverly Hot Springs in Hollywood, dude. Just not like it was
Reading
gay,
Rainbow. Take a look. It's in a book.
Dude,
Reading Rainbow.
I like looked up and I was like, huh. And I was like, oh shit,
I
that's LeVar.
can do anything.
Butterflies in the sky.
Take a look.
Motherfucker got a fuck. No, but there's something about hip hop, and someone like Tupac is gonna get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Someone like Biggie is gonna.
They
get
should
in.
have them. You're right. They should revamp it to the Music Hall of Fame with the different genres. They need to do that. They are redoing, because I was just in Cleveland. They are redoing they're doing some like renovations in the Hall of Fame. It was closed, the Rock and Roll. I always go to the Rock Hall, but they should do it. It should be called the Music Hall of Fame. And the genres, they should have the hip hop genre, the country. They should have a big, It shouldn't be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because it's not rock and roll anymore.
But
really.
I think, and I think this is like this album, if I'm not mistaken, is actually because this sold. I want to get all the little statistics out of, and then I want to ask you 2 more questions, and then we'll wrap this motherfucker up because I got to get down to the West Side. This album, where's the facts? Where is it? How much money? How much did it sold? Oh, I just had it right there. Hold on, give me a second. Right, motherfucking here. So this album, only a year and a month after its release, was certified double platinum. It's now triple platinum in '98. It has gone over and sold by, at this point, I mean, it's probably over 6 times platinum. It only sold 57,000 units in its first week.
What did?
This record we're talking about.
Unbelievable?
No.
Sorry.
Ready to Die.
Ready to Die.
So it's the legacy that this is like, I mean, would you put this in the 5 greatest hip hop albums of all time?
5 greatest hip hop? Wow, that's tough.
Or
I don't
most
like
important?
that 5 shit. I don't like that 5 shit. No, one of the most important. Sure, definitely. Because you're talking about greatest album. Well, there's Public Enemy's It Takes a Million of a Nation to Hold Us Back. That album is great, but that's before this one. You know, I think it's a time thing. That's one of the greatest. This is one of the greatest. You're talking about
36.
Tribe Called Quest has one of the greatest
Low End
albums.
Theory, yeah.
Low End Theory. There's so many. It's bullshit. I don't like that top 5 shit. One of the greatest. I'm not numbering
I think
it.
this is in the discussion.
You damn right it is.
Not just
Yes, it is.
greatest hip hop records, but I'd say greatest debuts. I say this.
But
is
I
up
think
there.
one of the greatest hip hop records. This fucking album is dope.
I
as
think
shit.
this, and I know we were talking. I wasn't dissing Illmatic when I said that.
No, I know
it's
you
not,
weren't
it's
dissing
not
it. I
because
know
I
you were
love
dissing
that
it.
record. But I honestly think that there's a strong case that these things are like it's like a photo finish,
And that's fine.
And it's not to like put them
But
up
my
against.
thing is like,
but hip hop
and
always.
so, and if you do, you do. So it's all great shit, and that numbering shit.
It's all bullshit.
Fuck
It's all
that
bullshit.
shit.
But
it's
I
what you like.
It is what you
Somebody
like.
once said, "No, my thing is KRS-One," and I get it, KRS-One, but that's other people's.
I don't think
by any means necessary.
I think
Some people love
this is we.
KRS-One.
KRS-One's great,
But that's
and
in a
Rakim's
different
great,
time.
and all those guys are great.
Paid in Full.
This is the continuation of what those motherfuckers.
I'm saying, but
because
I'm
hip hop,
saying
that's what's so
there's
cool. More
different
than any other
great albums in different
It's
eras.
the way
is what I'm
jazz.
saying.
I love we brought up jazz earlier because you don't get to fucking modal without going through bop and hard bop and fucking this. And it's all without all that shit. What's so cool about the idea of being an MC and rhyming is it's the one thing that it's like, man, without because I got into an argument with this kid. He was like, man, he's like, oh, the past is terrible, all the new shit's good, and I'm like, there's no new shit without the old shit.
What jackass?
I'm not. There's a whole nother story, and we gotta wrap this up.
Okay, we'll talk about the next time.
Yes, but the moral of the story is this:
that the old shit is whack.
Oh, he tried, dude. He tried to say, he goes, would you like a brand new Mercedes or an old Mercedes? And I go, if it was in perfect condition, it's one of the greatest cars ever made. I'll take the old one.
First of all, that's a terrible comparison.
I know that
because here's another thing. You know, old Mercedes still drive on the road, bitch. How about that?
Oh, dude.
And another thing too is I would love to go our rappers against your new rappers now and see how we turn out.
You got like two dudes making music now. They're actually like Tyler is doing something different.
Tyler,
that's great. But he's all
doing
a part
old
of
school
he's
shit.
doing Outkast. He's doing all this shit.
Because it's good shit.
Exactly.
You're gonna compare Outkast to your bums now.
Before we do my final finishing questions, what do you think if Biggie doesn't die? How do you think the career goes? Like, do you? I know this is like we're guessing.
They become legends, man. I think their music goes. It's amazing.
If him and Tupac don't die, you think they're homies now at this point? Like,
probably
doing fucking
when they get
like
older, there's like they have like a discussion on a show where they're like when Jay-Z and Nas sat down and said, "Yo, they had that beef when he did Ether," and they were like, "Yo, they squashed it on MTV." It would be the same one because like, "Yo, we're 45, 50 now, man. We good."
I think
Everybody's
Biggie's. You see Biggie doing that commercial with fucking Frank Reich and the baseball. Was it Frank Thomas? Where they're like, was it? They're like,
oh, that the vitamin thing.
Get your testosterone up.
You gonna get. He's like this. Yo, Tupac, did you hear about the Viagra pills?
Yo, I'm telling you,
I never heard
heavenly
it, man.
breathing sleep apnea machines.
He's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was soft last week, but now I'm hard again. You know, I can see all of that shit.
It's the same shit where it's like, look at Al Green. Al Green went from being one of the sexiest singers, and he's all about fucking
ass preacher.
Yeah, but he's a preacher, and you find God.
Everybody changes.
Do you think Biggie would ever? Because I think Live After Death or Live After Death. I think it's an okay record. I think it's Use Your Illusion for hip hop, where it's too many songs.
And if you cut it down,
and if you cut it down to one record, it's the same shit with Wu-Tang Forever. If you cut it down to one record, it's a perfect album. And I think there's too much. I think this is a perfect record.
Yeah.
I think there's no skips.
I think there's you mean the album, home album?
I think so. I think
there are no skips. They're all good.
Do you think he makes another record like this? Do you think he has it in him?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, definitely. I think so. Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
They were that talented that I think they would get off a lot of good records. Maybe there'll be one that goes in and out, but like you see someone like LL Cool J who made an album with Q-Tip. That one Power that came out like a year and a half ago.
I thought LL lost it when he did.
No,
go get your head.
No,
I got that bunky.
No.
Get your chunky punky tunky. I hated that song.
Tonky.
I don't know the words. That song was fucking straight balls, dude.
It's
strong. Don't get your head.
Lord of mercy, when it wants to hurt me,
dude. It's like fucking Will Smith doing boom, shake the room.
That's
remember MC
that was
Hammer
rough.
when MC Hammer did the fucking what was that song? The MC Hammer, like.
No.
When he tried to go gangster.
Oh, pumps in the bump. Pumps in the bump.
I like the girls with the pumps in the
Hey, yo,
bump.
I'm gonna lie, that beat was
hot.
they used the fucking Atomic
hot.
Dog beat.
That was hot.
He had two versions, the one in his drawers and then the one he was fully clothed. And it had Deion Sanders at the beginning. It's like, yo, but I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say, LL Cool J's Power is it's really good. And it has Eminem on it, which is phenomenal. It has SZA on it. It's really good. The songs aren't super long. And Q-Tip produced it, and it's really artistic. That Power, that was pretty fucking good, man.
Okay, and then I got one last question. I didn't see that the guy wrote this. Do you think the reason, almost like Biggie, the mythology of the persona is interpreted because of him dying? Like, do you think this record is that much more important?
Yeah, because he
died.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yes. Yep.
I think it's the same thing with Nirvana.
It's like the
Nevermind.
importance of Bruce Lee and those.
Yeah. What you have is what you have.
Gone
James
so
Dean
young.
has 3 movies, and we hold him up to this.
Oh my God! And you look at
and they're great. He never had a dud. He
look
never
at
had
Janis Joplin. You look at all those Mojo. You look at Jim Morrison. Like the door, he died so young. 27. All of them, 27, 33. Yeah, of course. It's because they're gone.
Yeah.
So posthumously, you're like, Because we would, if they lived long, we would have seen them have some whack shit like, damn.
God damn.
Oh, damn. Oh, why are they here?
Even the shit even the shit that was left over that fucking Puffy would put on his records of his rhymes. Maybe it was It's All About the Benjamins. He had like a really good set of bars. Like
that beat was crazy.
It just sucks. It sucks that. I don't know if he has control over it. Hopefully his mom was the one that actually had control and made the money off the name, and his kid and with he had with
because they play that music all the time.
All right, let's do the finals. Let's get you out of here, dude. And then we're gonna end this with the fucking rap because I got a fucking cut. All right, favorite song on this record? I think you already said
Unbelievable.
All right, we said it's no skip, but is there anything that you could be like,
I can't really. I'm trying to think offhand that I can skip.
I think besides the intro, I think it's a perfect album. Even
good.
the little ones where he's fucking, you're like,
you want to take that thing, girl.
Okay, all right. I'm about to come, baby.
Baby. Gravy.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, all right. Can you fuck to this record?
Yeah.
Have you? I feel like you probably have.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you did. Come on. Yeah, you did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you did.
Give me the puss. Give me the puss.
I'm a bad. Give me the puss. Give me the puss.
I'm a bad.
Get my dick up in your.
All right. I don't know if I fucked to this, but I don't. I think this is. I'm going to say this. I think this is very much like when we had the lead singer Incubus on, and we were talking about the Jeff Buckley record.
Oh
Grace.
man, Incubus,
dude. Right. He said something right. It's like this isn't just a regular hip hop record. This is so lyrical, and the lyrics are really the melody. The music is dope. The way his inflection is, you can't not pay attention.
The beats are
Sex
sick, though.
is about being one.
But it's like it's nice when the beats are sick and the lyrics are sick.
100%.
It all helps.
All right, what would be your elevator pitch to get somebody to listen to this record? How do you sum this record up to someone that's never heard it and say, hey man, to listen to this? You don't have to really pitch it, but just what would be...
Even if you don't like hip hop, this shit is unbelievable. Period. Listen to it. I guarantee you. You will be into Biggie and you will be into real lyrical fucking shit, real artistry. Listen to it. Period.
All right, now I want you to do
unbelievable.
I want you to do your plugs, but I want you to do it in the melody of "Plush" by Stone Temple Pilots.
At Godfrey Comic.
At Godfrey Comic. Go to Godfrey Live to see my tour dates. Hey, my neighbor, do.
And the podcast
it's in Godfrey we trust. In the other room,
Gas Digital Network.
I love you. I mean it, Godfrey. I thank you for coming in and doing this at the last
doing
minute.
it at this time. Can we do it at this
100%.
time here?
Dude, I got more.
Awesome, because I can just go straight to mine on Tuesdays.
You didn't have no audition. You just cutting it closer.
Bullshit.
You could, oh, motherfucker.
Not
I know.
the truth.
You came in too dry. You came in too dry. Forehead, no sweat. No, there ain't no audition sweat.
Now, this shit's-
Motherfucker, you said between
I
8 and
it
9.
was a
So we do 8 or 9. And
it
you
was
got,
a self-tape.
But
You know what a self-tape
but
is
your
like?
podcast starts at 10. So you cut it close to 9.
No, yo, I don't like the way you talk.
Hold up.
Why you sound like a 70s detective? So you close to 9. And that's how we found out the prince. You the murderer, baby.
Shit.
Right on. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Just
I talk about Shaft.
Shaft.
We can dig it.
We can dig it.
I love you, buddy. Thank you for coming
Same.
on, bud.
Peace.
It's the one.
All right, I got it.
No apologies. This ain't a disclaimer. I'm the king of legend, the first Hall of Famer. Making diss tracks